Buy, Rent, or Burn. This is it, Wade.
Okay.
I have to clap for my own show. The whole point is that
No,
other
you're not
people
supposed
clap
to. You
for
have
me.
you have a mic. Don't clap. It'll be loud.
I was clapping. I didn't tell you.
You weren't supposed to clap. We were clapping.
He was the only one.
And I felt it.
If you'd like to come and join in the studio audience, send away for tickets. Yeah, we can put up a PayPal, a little
Sure.
donation. You can come to the show, sure.
All right, Mike, shut up. So how does Buy, Rent, or Burn work?
StreamingGarage.com. StreamingGarage.com. You'll see a little PayPal button. Feel free to donate. I'll say it. You can't stop me.
We'll whore ourselves out.
Okay, Buy, Rent, or Burn. On Facebook and in the chat room, and you name a movie on Facebook, and if you put enough likes on it, we will then list your movie. Basically, you name a movie, they will tell you if you should buy it, rent it, or burn it. I asked on Facebook this week. We had 55 submissions. I cannot read all 55, so we're going to take the ones that have the most likes. So we're going to stick to Facebook. Usually we'll go to the chat room. Next week, all chat room. How about that? Because I know they're going to be pissed right now in the chat. There they go. They're mad in the chat room. Okay, here we go. From Facebook, the first one asks about, let's see, it's, I'm sorry. There we go. Cousin Wright wants to know about Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. I'm a parent, and my daughter wants to watch Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. Would you buy it, rent it, or burn it?
I'm not a parent. I'm not a baby.
We do have a segment called Parental Guidance that we didn't have this week, where we recommend shows for families. So maybe we should bring that up to Philip Nelson, who does our Parental Guidance segment. Look for that on YouTube.
No,
he doesn't know. Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2.
This is a show. No, these now. By the way, God love
And
you.
now it has
I'm just
12
saying,
likes. I didn't pick this out of nowhere. This
I'm
has the
just
most
saying,
likes
I
on
understand.
Facebook, so people want to know.
I understand. This Buy, Rent, or Burn is more about the cinematic arts. That's what we are saying Buy, Rent, or Burn about.
I know. This is supposed to be lightning round, so I'll do this very quickly. Baby Geniuses 2, Baby Geniuses 1, 2, 3, 20, 50. Burn them all. It's a terrible idea. When I was a kid, we didn't go to see kids' films. We went to see family films, and there's a difference.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
And Philip often points this out, too, to his credit. There's a difference between a movie that is just condescending drivel that's just aimed at trying to get kids into a theater to drag their parents in like some kind of candy-coated, awful, sugary breakfast cereal, and something that actually the whole family can enjoy. Stuff like Swiss Family Robinson is a family film. It's a good movie. I can enjoy it now, okay? So, see, it's a great movie, right? It's a terrific film. Don't let your kids see kids' films. Make them see good old movies. Go get something
Muppet
like
movie, though. Muppet movie is a great
know
movie.
what?
Could that be considered a kids' film?
Fiddler on the Roof comes out on Blu-ray in a few weeks. Get that. Show the kids Fiddler on the Roof. It's great.
So basically, it's a burn.
I like it. No, that is a great rant.
Yeah. Oh, Mike loves the rants.
That's smart. Don't dummy your kids down. I respect that. That's like, don't watch reality TV. Don't dummy the world down any more than it needs to be.
Too late. World's already dummy.
Yes.
Right,
Next one from Mike Rotman, Crazy X. I still don't know who this person is, but thanks. Want to know about Teeth? 2007 film. Teeth.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Teeth.
Teeth is the.
I like that movie.
The Vagina Dentata movie.
Yes. I like that film. I'll give that a rent because it's for specialized tastes, but I did like it.
I'm gonna go with a Brent on that one.
Let's agree to disagree.
I give a lot of Brent.
Brent.
Not a buy, not a
I
rent.
can't recommend it, but I know it has a certain following.
Sorry, 11 people on Facebook like that, by the way. Now, staying on Facebook, this will all be from Facebook, because again, 55, ridiculous. Facebook.com/stupidformovies. Please join, please like us, and get in on the conversation every week. This is from Crozette Loretta. Wow. With 10 people liking this suggestion, Patch Adams.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. I don't think we have an Oh, Lord.
Do you have an Oh, Lord card? Break out the Oh, Lord card. Burn it.
I so burn it. Robin Williams makes certain movies that are so bad they're just unwatchable, and that's one of them.
Bicentennial Man and Patch Adams. Let's go. Which one? Bicentennial Man. Patch Adams.
What was the one where was it a big RV? What was that one?
RV.
RV.
Oh, RV.
Yeah,
That's
those
up there
are.
too, right?
That's not
wow.
as good as that's not as bad as Bicentennial Man or Patch Adams.
Oh, Patch Adams is so annoying.
Patch Adams I always remember because Naked Trucker used to always make fun of that. There was always like a Robin Williams thing they made fun of. I think it was always a Patch Adams reference.
So it's burn, and Naked Trucker says burn.
Yeah,
It's
I
triple
think so.
burn.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, Facebook, 10 people like this one. Hubad Aiko asks about Atonement.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
I buy that.
Say bye.
Sure.
I'm going to say bye. It's interesting to talk about it because Joe Wright, who directed Atonement and who directed Pride and Prejudice, both with Keira Knightley, recently did Hannah, which opens this week as well. We didn't talk about Hannah this week, but he should stick to things like Atonement. Let's put it that way.
This is a departure for him.
Hannah's a departure for him, and it's not a good departure. So Atonement, good movie and a great score, by the way. The way the typing factors into the score.
Oh, that's right.
Alexander Desplat.
That's right.
It's Desplat, or somebody else? Was someone
I don't
else,
know
or
if it was him.
Desplat?
But I remember it was
Great
brilliant the way
score.
that he incorporated the typing
Really
of the
good.
character into the score.
Yeah, it's really good.
Other stuff too. There'd be like banging of a hammer and it would be incorporated
Yeah.
into the score. Really
Good
clever.
film. Good
All right,
film.
moving on. Michael,
Saoirse Ronan.
Oops.
Yes.
Got it. Michael Tran from Facebook wants to know about There Will Be Blood, and 9 people agree with him.
Oh, yeah. But when you
There Will
write,
Be Blood. There Will Be
The
Blood.
titles, just to look like I'm doing something.
Oh, all right. There Will Be Blood.
I revere Paul Thomas Anderson, so I will say bye.
I think this is an admirable film, but just shy of greatness in certain respects. I'm going to, boy, I wish I could say bye, but I'm going to have to say Rent, because I don't think it holds up on a second viewing.
You know, there are very few directors out there right now where you think to yourself, who will we remember as a director years to
P.T.
come?
Anderson, for sure.
He'll be one.
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure how many there are.
And this is a film that will be remembered. The thing is, it just nicks greatness, and it nicks it in a way that I don't think makes the film truly, it doesn't give it real longevity, but it's a good film.
Facebook, Matt Medwin wants to know about Tropic Thunder.
We just talked about Tropic Thunder.
Bye.
That's
So totally
hilarious.
bye.
I love that movie.
That may be the only comedy, that and Team America may be the only comedies of the past 10 years that I actually think have staying power in that Caddyshack, Ghostbusters kind of way.
I love Tropic Thunder.
People quote Team America.
Let me tell you something. The LA Film
Absolutely.
Critics, here's my credibility speech. Yeah. The LA Film Critics Association last year, we were asked to pick our top 10 films of the decade.
Yes.
Top 10 of the decade. Who was the only critic who made Team America one of the top 10 films of the decade?
Wade?
Me.
And
was
I'll say about
hilarious.
Tropic Thunder, when Jack Black goes running for the drugs, screaming with the child in his arms, "Don't judge me," I just, it's uncontrollably funny to me.
And by the way, Jack Black, not uncontrollably funny to me ever, but
Yeah,
in this
but
film,
in
he
that
was
movie,
funny.
he's great.
My 6-year-old nephew cannot believe that I do not like Jack Black. He goes, "How can you not like Jack Black?" I'm like, "Because he's for 6-year-olds."
Because he's a big buffoon now.
No,
He's a
yeah,
big
yeah,
fat-
the kids
he's a
love him. The
buffoon.
kids love him now.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just so
it's like
weird to me.
Bozo the
It's-
Clown.
I mean,
But-
we know him from like Largo days, and
but
suddenly
they
like the
don't-
kids love him. It's
They
weird.
don't love him. They don't love him because of anything that they're the same movies. They love him because he's Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
That's why they love him.
Ah, I did not realize that. He was always he's on the Kids' Choice Awards a lot and all that.
Yeah, it's all about Kung Fu Panda.
I didn't realize that. There you go. Jory Valent wants to know about adaptation.
Boy, these are good ones tonight.
Yeah, they are good ones. Adaptation.
7 people like 7 likes on the Facebook page.
Another difficult film, but a good film. I'm going to say what?
I'm just looking busy.
Okay.
Taxes.
I'm going to say boy, that's right between Buy and Rent, but I'm going to say Buy.
I don't care for the film, to be honest. I think it's another one of those really eccentric, self-indulgent, self-therapeutic Charlie Kaufman scripts. Like, oh, I'm such an angst-ridden writer. I'm going to write a movie about the trouble that I had writing a movie where Nick Cage plays me, and it's all about how it's all. I mean, it's pure, couch trip stuff for Charlie Kaufman. And I don't particularly get off on his issues. I kind of like go in the closet and do that. Just deal with your own problems. But that
Wait,
being
all I heard was I
Get
don't
off,
get off and get in
go
the
in the
closet.
closet.
yeah.
I heard get off
that-
and I go in the closet. It
That
really
being
confused me.
said, the film is intermittently interesting. Chris Cooper's good, and
Is that a buy or a rent or a burn?
oh no, Rent, really, really,
I think it's a movie you have to see.
really unenthusiastic Rent.
You don't. All right. Look,
Wow.
people should
We don't
see
have
it.
that card, Wade.
I
Sorry.
know.
Enthusiastic.
All right, next is the lightning round.
Yeah, we got a lot. We still got 4 more to go.
Yeah.
Jay Wang wants to know about the Golden Compass.
Oh, boy.
Really?
It's supposed to be the
Burn, lightning round.
Yeah, burn,
All right. Supposed to be a burn.
burn. The Bears alone make it worth a burn. Yeah.
Jacob Skeleton, The Chronicles of Riddick, with 5 people liking it on Facebook.
I like that movie. I like that movie. I like The Chronicles of Riddick. I'll say rent it 'cause it's not like brilliant, but I like that movie. I do. I admit it. I admit it. I like it.
Corey's
is not
hating
on
it.
board.
Black, awesome. Riddick, awful.
Yeah.
Corey not on board with my liking of that film. I liked it.
I'm gonna say, well, as long as we're doing both movies, Pitch Black, I'm gonna say is a really solid rent. Riddick is a bad movie, but it's bad in such an obnoxiously over-the-top, flamboyantly, I can't believe what the hell were they thinking way, that I almost think you have to rent it just to watch, just fast forward through and just watch the really big, weird, costumey parts and try to figure out what they're doing.
All right. 2 more to go. Heath Trippy, 4 people liking this on Facebook.com/stupidformovies. No Country for Old Men.
Bye.
Yeah, I gotta buy that.
Gotta buy it.
Sure.
Gotta buy it. I mean, Best Picture winner, great movie, one of the best Coen Brothers movies ever. You know, Cormac McCarthy novel, Oscar-winning performance.
Lightning round.
All right, we
Bardem
got one
with
more.
the bold page boy murderous haircut.
5
Great.
people liking this one on Facebook.
Yeah.
Jeremy Aruda, The Passion of the Christ.
Wow.
Well, it's Easter time coming up.
Wow.
If you're a Jew, burn it. If you're
What?
No, you're not far off. You're not far off. Finish the
no,
thought.
if you're a Jew, burn it. If you're a Catholic, then you can. Buy
You
it.
know,
No middle ground.
honestly,
Yeah.
this is a tough one. This is probably I wrote a review for Box Office. You can find it at boxoffice.com. Hardest review I've ever had to write because most people see, when you see a movie. I know it's a lightning round, but this warrants this. When you see a movie, most everybody kind of agrees on the context of a movie. When everybody goes to see, say, Silence of the Lambs, there's nobody in the theater going, I don't think that Lecter was treated right in that movie. You kind of all agree he's the bad guy, she's the heroine, right? The contextualization all works. Everybody projects themselves the same way into the movie. In Passion of the Christ, this movie was incredibly divisive precisely because if you're Jewish, you look at this movie and you see an unbelievably anti-Semitic film. And if you're an evangelical Christian, you look at this and you don't see the anti-Semitism in it. You see something that is profoundly moving and biblical and that is spiritual on a certain level. And you know what? Both of those opinions are right. And it's what makes it a difficult film, but it's what makes it a film that's important for people to discuss. So people shouldn't argue about this movie. I'm going to say make this definitely a rent for everybody. But rent it and watch it with somebody who is of the other persuasion. Jews and Christians get together, watch the movie afterwards, talk about it. Seriously, talk about
Here's what you
it.
should do. You have an interfaith screening.
Absolutely.
You make sure there's some sort of security wand that
you
wands
go.
everybody before they come in.
No, because
It'll be great.
it's an incredibly well-made film. It is beautifully photographed by Caleb Deschanel, father of Zoe Deschanel, who unfortunately wound up in Your Highness. But it really is. It's a film that resurrects a lot of, so to speak, a lot of those old Christian Jewish divisions, and unfortunately they still exist in the society. And people still read them into a lot of films where they're not there, and they read them into films where they are there. And I think if the movie can generate dialogue as opposed to argumentation and hostility, I think then you're using it the correct way.
So you're suggesting rounding up your Jewish friends, which is
I'm
never a good
suggesting-
idea. When you're a Jew and you hear that, that never sounds good. Round up your Jewish friends. I'm not going to fall for that one.
I'm suggesting,
That's never-
I'm
Why-
saying,
what?
get everybody together in the neighborhood, and it's going to take some time. Set a day aside and watch the Ten Commandments and the Passion of the Christ all together as a combined Easter Passover activity.
Oh, very spring-like.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Mark,
what I'm
did you
gonna
get a buy or
recommend.
rent or a burn?
I'll give that a. I'm Jewish. I'll give it a burn.
There we go. There we go.
And that is buy, rent, or burn. Every week we will. Whoa, dude, whoa! I thought we were doing-
Usually I say that.
No, I'm not. I wasn't done yet. Hold on. Every week, just tune in. Give us your buy, rent, or burns through Facebook again or in the live chat. And there you go. They never see this, and we'll see if we can see what they. What am I trying to say? I don't know. See if they like the movie or not. There you go. I don't
There you
know what I'm
go.
saying anymore. It's live.
That was buy, rent, or burn.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.